Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This reading is good for you. Only take what resonates as per usual. So it seems like you air signs are going through something quite pivotal and quite transformational, but it's pivotal nonetheless. I did pull some oracle cards to get us started. I got death, fear, and I got service. And then from the Hidden Truth Oracle, I wish I had treated you better. So in my observation, this is somebody wishing they had treated you better. Remember that roles can always be reversed. And then I also got, I left when I saw you as someone. So I feel like you air signs are going through it. To me, it looks like a romantic partnership. We also have relationships at the bottom of the Oracle deck. And then bottom of the Hidden Truth Oracle, I have I love you unconditionally. And I'm picking this up as your energy because it's at the bottom of the deck and it's usually subconscious energy on whoever I'm reading for's behalf. Some tarot cards to get us started here. I got Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So there's some sort of heartbreaking situation here, possibly a separation. There could have been a third-party interference, which can be cheating, doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. It can be a person, place, or thing that interfered in the connection that caused issues. But I have a feeling that you have your eye very close on this person, whether you're in a separation with this person or what is going on. There's still a connection there, and I feel like you're observing their actions at this time, especially in regards to work. For some reason, work was coming through, so you could have suspicions about something in regards to work or their place of employment or how they make money. You guys could also be connected with a water sign or a fire sign because we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Strength card in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So again, heavy fire sign energy, possibly a Leo. Hold on a second. Yeah, that strength card wanted to come out, but I'm going to reshuffle these. I feel like you have a lot of fears. You guys could possibly be working through a fear of being alone or a fear of abandonment, possibly that stems from childhood. Some of you guys work in the service industry or you are meant to. You guys could possibly have been like tossing around the idea of working in, you know, the spiritual community to some regard. Ace of Wands. So there's some sort of opportunity here for some sort of new beginning. And I feel like you almost have to embrace the death process in order to get that Ace of Wands energy to manifest for you fully. So it's almost like embracing the fear and really surrendering to it and honestly just going through the death process because there's no way to avoid the death process. We're all going to die. This is in a metaphorical sense, of course. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys had reservations or your family had reservations about this person from the beginning and you ignored that. There could also be something about legal matters that are intertwined in this as well because I just saw the Justice card. What else here, Spirit? The Empress. You guys could have children with this person. Or there's a lot of shared resources, shared finances, a shared home, you know, a place or a residence. There could also be, you know, joint bank accounts or, you know, something regarding finances. But for a lot of you, I'm picking this up as being a motherly type energy. So you could be a mother or possibly they are a mother if you are the father. But I'm picking this up as being your energy. So there could be concerns about children here as well. The Moon. Something isn't being completely shown to you right now. So I don't think you're too far off to keep your eye on this person or to have reservations about this person or to have your defenses up about this person. Because I feel like this person broke your heart, but something hasn't been revealed to you yet. What is shown under the light of the moon isn't seen under the light of the sun. So the light of the sun has not come out yet to show you what the moon card is hiding. Usually the moon card represents something, you know, it can represent a lot of things. Oftentimes it does represent fears or your own subconscious, but it's usually when we're talking about the moon card, it's more on a broader aspect of the situation, something that has not yet been revealed, as opposed to something that one person is like intentionally holding back, which we would find with the High Priestess, right? You see soulmate energy here or soul contract, so there is a very strong connection. I think there was a lot of love or there is a lot of love in this connection, at least on your behalf. But you've been emotionally dissatisfied for quite some time. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, although I am strongly picking that up. And as we're talking about the High Priestess, of course, the High Priestess comes out here. So this person could be holding back, telling you something, or there could be some secrets that need to be revealed. There's something here about you needing to listen to your intuition, not just observing their behavior, although I do think that is a good course of action at this time. But there's something that your intuition is trying to tell you about the situation that you're not yet picking up on. So, what is this High Priestess and the Moon card here? Three of Pentacles. Could be third-party interference, and you could be spot on about something about work. If you have suspicions about something about work. I don't know why all the cards want to fall on the ground today. Knight of Swords, Hangman in the reversed. There's something that you need to surrender to, because I feel like you almost already know the answers to whatever it is that you're seeking to find out by keeping a close eye on them. But your intuition is being clouded or blocked, and you're meant to also learn a very pivotal spiritual lesson here. What is this new opportunity with the Ace of Wands for air signs? The Chariot card. Victory, success, you know, moving on to your divine timeline. The Chariot card is a beautiful opportunity to have, clarifying the Ace of Wands. It's some sort of new beginning. You could possibly be thinking about moving your place of residence, or, you know, pursuing a path that is more meant for you. Because I feel like the timeline that you were previously on has currently ended, or is currently in the process of ending, and you almost need to just surrender to it. Because I know it's painful. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's probably not what you bargain for, and I don't even know why I wanted to say it like that. It's an intuitive message for somebody out there. But there's something here that you almost need to just release your grip on and surrender to the pain and the fears that you have moving forward, because it's meant to evolve you and shuffle you towards your divine timeline and some sort of opportunity on the horizon. So keep listening to your intuition. Try to get out of your logical mind as much as possible. Even though the logical answers could be there, your intuition is going to do best to serve you moving forward and which steps to take moving forward. So final advice for my air signs. Six of Swords. Yep, moving on. Ace of Swords, cutting something off. You know, the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot is about cutting something off in order for a new beginning to manifest. So, yes, you do have to use your logical mind with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords, but it's moving away from, like, the actual physical circumstances that have been challenging for you. There could have been a lot of fighting, or a lot of, you know, verbal abuse or mental abuse, or just mentally challenging situations that you need to nip in the bud and just cut off so that you can move on with a clear conscience and a clear mind, in order to do what's best for you in your divine timeline, the Chariot card. And the Ten of Cups. Ultimately, you have to remember what your end goal is. What do you ultimately want? Is this person, place, or thing able to provide you with that? Is this person, place, or thing able to provide you with a happily ever after, or your emotional fulfillment, to ultimately get what you emotionally and spiritually want and need? If not, it's time to move on, cut cords, pull ties, do everything you can to reach your divine timeline in order for a new beginning and new opportunity to manifest for you. So that is all I have for you, air signs. Personal readings for astrology and tarot in the link in my bio. I also have a free mini ebook up there called A History of Tarot if you're interested in that. But much love, air signs, and stay groovy.